Hey everyone, Pastor Joe. I want to share some opportunities with you. Oftentimes, God puts me in spots where you just know it's the right place. You know God's telling you to do something, but you don't have the means to solve the problem. And I feel like sometimes God just says, Joe, you got to say yes to this by faith. And Jesus said, you don't have because you don't ask. So I have asked Jesus, and now I'm going to bring it to Jesus' people. There's some opportunities that we have right now, and I can't thank you enough. I don't know any church that is as generous or any more generous than you guys are. Your commitment to this community, to feeding the hungry, to running a medical clinic, to just all the incredible things that go on here, as well as planting churches and helping around the world. But here's what we have right now. Right now, we have an opportunity. We're going to sponsor a worship leader in Poland. This young man actually is in charge pretty much of training all the worship leaders in the nation of Poland and influencing Belarus, Slovakia, Slovenia, other Eastern European countries. I mean, it's almost too good to be true. But this young man's have to work 3 jobs just to survive, and so what I'm looking for right now is $6,000 is what we need to take care of this man for the rest of this year. That will free him up to do ministry full time. When Franklin Graham came to Warsaw last year to do a revival, Franklin Graham's team called this guy and said, "You're in charge of worship." So that should tell you something about the quality of the man that we're talking about. So that's $6,000. We're also we made a commitment to a church that we planted in Jeremy, Haiti. You haven't heard me talk about this one for a while, but the church has grown in 2 years from nothing, and literally nothing, dirt on the ground, where we built a small building out of sticks. Last weekend, the church had 400 people. I don't know where they were, but somewhere in the building, around the building, outside the building, 400 people hearing the gospel. And so they need to buy some more land. We made a commitment to them for $2,500, and counting what I have, we have nothing. So if God puts Haiti on your heart, if you feel like, you know what, I could help be a part of that, that would be another great place to invest. Really, you could pick the countries, but I wanted to shoot this just to tell you specifically about those two needs that are out there, and to remind us that God's building His church, and what He needs from us sometimes as Americans is just a little bit of cash. These locals, the guy in Poland, the pastors in Haiti, very capable people. They just need a little bit of money to make it work. So if God puts this on your heart, you can respond to me by email, you can call me, or you can send in a check and just put in the memo line for Polish worship leader or for the Haitian land, and we'll make sure it gets to the right place. Thank you again. This weekend, just again to let you know, the money for the martyrs, you gave almost $7,000 already to help those families. So thanks again, and God bless you.